Evening, everyone, and welcome to Critical Thoughts. I'm your host, Braxton Smith, and today is the 16th of February, 2017. Originally I wasn't even going to make this video. I had no intention of making a video in regards to the shooting that happened recently, just because it's already been talked about 1,000 times over. But there's been some things being said that just gotten under my skin so bad, especially this morning. And you know how I like to not be emotional about these things, right? And it's not a good way to approach any policies or any thinking or any way you carry yourself, the micro decisions you make throughout your day. For the most part, you want to leave emotion, especially anger, out of it. But something just infuriated me this morning. Just hearing all these people politicizing it. Like I want no part of it. I'm not here to politicize this at all. I just kind of wanted to call out some of the bullshit I've been seeing getting slung around, and bear with me for a moment because it might seem like I'm taking a side or another, but just understand that I think everybody's missing the point right now, and it really needs to be addressed. And I'll eventually get to the one comment that just drove me to make this video. The one comment's being made that I think would probably piss a lot of you off too, regardless of where you stand. But first I wanted to address the whole, constitutionality of it, this back and forth about the Second Amendment, protecting the rights to bear arms, etc. I mean, ad nauseum. I'm sick of hearing that even, it's like liberals, hey, Second Amendment says the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed on. Yeah, there's a little bit about building a militia, but think about the context. The whole Constitution was built because the Founding Fathers were afraid of a government that would become tyrannical. How many times do we have to go over that? It's obvious. Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death. Yes, there will be risks involved, but the benefits outweigh the risks. And for all you constitutionalists out there, I usually back you, but I'm at a point now where it's like, okay, the Constitution says that, but what are the ethics of it? What are the ethical implications of it? Okay, a piece of paper says it. Okay, kudos to these guys for giving us a free nation that wrote it. They've got some good ideas, but what are the ethical implications about it? So leading into that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut right to the chase. A comment that really pissed me off that's in connection with that, talking about the ethics of all this. There's a lot of issues, I think. It's not gun control. Taking away the guns isn't going to change anything. Writing the laws, arming people isn't going to change anything. I hear a lot of people, it sounds like a cool solution. Arm the students, arm the teachers. These solutions aren't going to help people. When it all comes down to it, it's a people problem. It's an ethical problem. It's where we stand as a society. We have lost our moral compass is the issue. When you have assholes from Tennessee, and I won't say his name, is a candidate right now running for one of the offices out in Tennessee, coming out, and he's not the only one. There's a whole bunch of these scumbags that come out and sarcastically insult people for saying our thoughts and prayers are with the family. I'm agnostic. I want so much to believe there is a God. I envy Christians for that. Like, there's so many great things that come from that. But can you just for a moment just remove the politics from it and just think, as an agnostic person, my thoughts can be with a family. What's wrong with that? Who the hell is against that? And you know what? I defy anybody watching this video right now to find me a damn bit of legislation that has ever been more effective than thoughts and prayers. And I can make the argument for thoughts and prayers. Mr. Non-religious guy here, I can make the argument for it because I can tell you positive thinking, reflecting on it, and valuing life is what is important. You can legislate your ass away. How did that work with the drug wars? How did that work with the war on terror? How safe do you feel from terrorism today versus yesterday now that they've got the I wish Jake was here right now. The assholes at the airport that fist you to see if you got a bomb shoved up your ass. How much safer do you feel that you have your phone calls being monitored? Every time the government ever tries to legislate poverty away. How well did that work? The war on poverty. That hasn't got much better. Legislation isn't the key. Like I said, it's a people problem. How arrogant these assholes are that come out and say, God can't fix the problem, but government can. It's just sheer arrogance. They should be ashamed of themselves. And I really wanted to call those assholes out, and I'd really like to shut that shit down. I don't want to hear it again. And really, I just want to be left the hell alone. I want to help other people be left alone. And I want to be the best person I can be, because that's what it's going to take. If you want the world to be a better place, it's like Gandhi said, I don't know much about the guy, but I do know one thing that I agree with. Be the person that you want to see in this world. Because going out there and telling other people how to live their lives isn't going to make the world better. You can't hand somebody a gun and say, oh, we have all these people armed and now nothing bad's going to happen. No, you're still going to have some deranged person come in at some point or another and get shot up. You're still going to have those firefights. It's trying to reduce the evil that's in society, that's in our own hearts. Value life again. How much do we value life? I can get into politics on that. I could take all day. I just want to put a short video out there just to put some perspective on all this. Some food for thought. Let's consider what is really going to make us value life and appreciate each other and our property and our liberties. Because, again, legislation and all this bickering we're doing ain't going to do it. Anyways, leave me the hell alone. Critical thoughts, once again, breaking through the white noise to bring you the media that matters.